put a stick on an octave 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up. Intercepted by the Ducks. Here they come out. Here's Colleen crashing in. Up the center slot. Heflin makes the move to the backhand. Backhanded by Colleen. Puck is loose. Put on the slot. They're going to fire a shot. Monaco fires one in. And it's a Sophia Monaco. Chicago missing goal. Hanging on to it. Dished out here by the Ravens. Sending out right point. Knocked away by Elena. Chopped there by Gianna. Firing a shot. Save. Makes the move on it. Sends it forward to Hef. Hef across the line with Helen. Send it across the line with Olsen. Helen right. Heflin. Right shot. Top of the circle. Rosen getting chased. Drops it up to the right point. Here comes Monaco. Saved by Laxton. Rebound up front. Another save by Laxton. Across the board. Ball hop. Right shot. Fires a shot. On that PK. Moose get the inside position on Reeder. Poke taken away by Rosen on the back door. Fires. Saved by Hurst. As Rosen. Right wing Hashman. Bessie fires one. Tipped in front by Reeder. Reeder sends it forward. And it's the Lexington board. Hawk on the rebound. The Hawks. Here she comes in front of Hurst. Right Hashman trying to make a move. Fires it on the outside. Saved by Hurst. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Center Ice here in DuPage, Illinois. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green taking on Team Alaska. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad looks like it's going to be Lily Heflin, Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoft up front. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net, and there's 14 minutes on the clock to get this contest underway. Reeder comes creeping in for your face-off. Referee getting the waves in. Heflin, the left right winger from Team Alaska. Bornhoff getting hollered at by the referee. Heflin getting yelled at there a little bit. And face off one back for Roth. Roth sends it inside the zone, picked up by Alaska, harassed by Heflin. Here comes Bornhoff, bottom of the circle, picked up here, right left from the hash marks. Get over to Reeder. Reeder, top of the circle, sends it right back in. Kicked away by Alaska here on the near side. Sending it out of zone, intercepted by Reese. Warrington knocked off puck by Alaska, and a 2-on-1 here to come in front of Roth. High left circle, back checking his Reeder. Come across, swinging a miss by Alaska, picked up by Reeder, or Roth rather, and Roth sends it up here to the near side for Heflin. Heflin trying to touch it forward, intercepted by Alaska, knocked out of the zone by Roth, and regrouping his team Alaska right in front of us. Centering pass, blocked away by Bornhoff, make a move on to Alaska, top of the right circle, going to fire a shot. Fanning on it is Alaska, sent it cross ice in front of the Mission benches. Out of the zone it goes, picked up by Alaska, dropping it back. In comes Bornhoff. Fanning on it is Alaska, tied up by Bornhoff in front of the penalty boxes, chipping it towards Warrington. Warrington sends it cross ice here, off a Reeder's skate. Loose change collected by Sarah inside her own zone, and curling back around. Pass over to Dunford. Dunford in front of the Mission benches, harassed by Team Alaska, and poke checked in the left wing corner for Warrington. Bad bounce off of Warrington's stick, back in the right wing, left wing corner rather, and Reese is going to pick up the loose change. Sends it forward to Helen Lane off her stick. It goes and inside the zone for Alaska. Puck's going to travel all the way down the right wing corner. Helen on the forecheck here. Alaska sends it up the boards, intercepted by Dunford. Streaking in towards the slot was Proto, couldn't get it to her. Chuck gets the loose change here on the left side. She's got Sell on the left side, left point. Sending pass up for Helen Lane. Helen gets tied up, sent off here to left corner, and knocked away by Chuck. Here comes on the far side, Pazin pinching in, knocked away by the Mission. Back in the hands of Alaska, backhand out of zone, stepping in is Sell. Sell, a little bit of move to the inside, kicks it forward, sends it in deep, and it's going to be Dunford and Chuck on the forecheck here down behind the goal line. Dunford puts a stick on it down behind the net. Here comes Charlie for support, and 2-on-1 battling down behind, 2-on-2, loose change collected by Chuck. Chuck curling around behind underneath the net. Past the referee, sent off here to the near end of Sell. Sell's going to bash it right back down behind the net, off of Proto's stick. Inside the right wing corner, coming out of his zone. Hankey coming out on the ice, bouncing pass intercepted by Pazin. Pazin on the backhand off of the skate of Alaska into the left wing corner. It goes, and Carter here on the forecheck, along with Hankey and Sophia Monaco. Down behind the net, Alaska going to work. Coming in is Sophia on the forecheck. Gets a little breakout pass in front of us, makes a move around here to pass Carter Hare out to the outside towards Hankey. And it's going to be 2-on-2 in front, or it's going to be 1-on-5 in front of the Mission there. Picked up by Alaska, sent bringing around here right to left. Or left to right, here to the inside. Gianna comes in, backhanded out to the right point. Coming in is Sophia, sending in right hash marks. Alaska flooding to one side. Monaco comes in once again, fishing it out, sends it across ice. Picked off by Alaska. And it's going to be Alaska in a neutral zone, pulling it back. Looking to regroup on the far side. Here comes Carter Hare now. Poke checking in front of Pazin. Pazin chipped it free for Hankey. Taken down by Pazin, trying to get it over to Sophia Monaco. Puck is loose for Carter. Carter over to Sophia, pulls it back inside her zone. Sophia with a little bit of time and space, sends a cross-ice pass for Elena. Elena inside the zone, right wing hash mark, comes in, gets bodied off the puck a little bit. Here comes the one-man heck, who gets her stick stuck in there, fishes it out, trying to get it to Reeder. Monaco sends it out to the point for Warrington. Warrington in front of the Mission Alaska bench, he sends it back over to Elena. Elena in the right wing corner now, curling back around. Elena tied up by one. Here comes the second from Alaska. Reeder comes in for support. Puck is loose and sent off here to the inside for Chalberg. 10:54 to go here. Gianna patrolling on the left point. Loose change for Elena. Leonard St. pass for Reeder for the one-timer. Picked up by Elena. Puck is in. And that's going to be Elena Monaco. Chicago Mission goal! See if we get the replay on that, folks, at the very tail end of it. Backhand looks like the puck is loose. That was stuffed in either by Monaco or Reeder. Not sure who got it. Looks like Reeder's going to get credit for that. Must have gone underneath the pads, and Monaco didn't get a. So we're going to put Reeder on that one here in the first period with 10:45 to go. Let me give Elena the assist, I believe. And we're headed back to center ice. Your lineup now is going to be Heflin along with Helen Lane and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Warrington and G. Off the referee skates, get out of the way, stripes. It's kept inside the zone. Helen fishes it out on the offensive side and sends a pass over to Heflin. Heflin taking it wide left, cuts back across the blue line now, centering forward towards Helen off the skates of Helen here to the inside. Left wing circle, coming out of the zone in front of Gianna. Gianna's going to pick it up at center ice, send it right back towards Heflin, and knocked free by Alaska back into the right wing corner behind the net of Laxton. Here comes Warrington. Sends a D-to-D pass over to G. G dives and blows it, dives on it, couldn't quite poke check it out. And it's picked up by Alaska off the skates of Helen Lane, firing a shot blocked by Warrington's skate off to the far side. Bornhoff on the forward or back check there. Thrown past Helen, stick saved by Laxton, back in the left wing corner for Helen in front of the Zamdors. Helen towards Bornhoff. Thrown right back in by Alaska, sent back, knocked down by Warrington. Is going to fire a shot there by Alaska, picked up by Reese. Bob D-to-D pass here for G on the inside, a little bit of time and space. Here comes Gianna. It's Gianna up the ice, sends one forward towards Bornhoff. Sticked away by Alaska. Puck is sent off here to the near side, knocked down by Heflin out of each zone. Catching Mission, a little bit of a line change. Here comes Alaska. Poke check by Hare. Puck heads off towards the Mission benches. It's Sell coming in. Thrown past Carter down behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Roth here on the near side. Roth in the right wing circle, sends one forward towards Heflin. Heflin muscles one out of his own, picked up by Alaska, dropping it back to their D inside their zone. Put a stick on it by Hare, and it's going to be coming the other way. Collected by Proto. Proto here on the right wing circle on the near side inside her own zone. Trying to dig it out of the boards. Puck is slippery, folks. Must be the ice or something on it. And it's going to be Sell. Sell backhands it toward Dunford. Dunford touches to Hare. Hare up to Chuck. It's Chuck in a one-on-one. Here comes Carter Hare. Carter going across slot. Charlie right circle looking to fire a shot, fanning on it. And it's going to be picked up by Dunford on the forecheck there. Knocked down by Roth at the blue line there, or just inside in front of the Alaska benches. And it's Roth battling it out at 2-on-2 with Dunford. And it's Roth winning the battle, sending it behind the net with 9:05 to go. Alaska here on the inside, right to left, sends a breakout pass in front of Sell, kept in by Wilsey, and thrown right back down the left wing corner, rings around from left to right. It's Dunford in the right wing hash marks now. Dunford gets tied up by two, tripped up into the boards. Dunford here's going to get a penalty. It's going to be elbowing. It's going to be on number 49. Actually, body check is going to be the call, and Michigan going to be headed to the power play. So at 8:50 to go here in the first period, it's going to be Michigan headed to the one-man advantage. Body check the call for number 71. And the Michigan are headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove and one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, they're fantastic. You can get a beer in Elgin. Your power play lineup out there now is going to be Border and Proto. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Sell. And it's going to be collected here by Chuck here at center right. Chuck goes across left wing circle, now down in the left wing corner, centering pass blocked by Alaska. Sending 2 on that puck is Alaska. Wilsey goes cross ice for Roth. Roth going to collect it at the blue line, bounces up off her stick, and the Michigan are going to have to regroup. Roth hits the brakes in front of the benches and sends one in, luckily into the right wing corner. And it's going to be Bornhoff and Reeder on the forecheck. Down behind the net of Alaska. Alaska backhands it forward. Pinching in is Roth, picked off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff toe dragging to the slot, fires a shot, blocked by Alaska. Loose check collected by Chuck. Chuck tries to fire one, knuckling off her stick in the left wing corner. Charlie gets her own pass right in front of the goaltender. High in the slot for Roth. Roth's got Wellesley at the blue line, and Roth can send it across for Heflin. Heflin, top of the right circle, fires one low. Saved by the goaltender, wide left here. Juicy rebound, but nobody home from Gangrene. Here comes Alaska, up off the glass, thrown away. That puck's going to go down. It should be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 27 seconds to go here on the one-man advantage. 7:47 to go here in the first period. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is Hef, Helen, and Monaco up front. And it's going to be Pazin and G on D. Monaco girls making up the right flank right now. It's Monaco in the slot. Hef top of the left circle along the boards. Helen wins the face-off here to left wing hash marks. Pinching in is Alaska. Puck trickles off in left wing corner. Tied up by 2. Puck is loose for Sophia. Sophia curling around the right wing corner. Sends it down low for Helen. Helen trying to get over to Hef. Hef bottom left circle. Patiently waits now. Curls it and sends it out to Pazin. Left point. Pazin walks one in. Left dock gets tripped up. No call on trip. In the left wing corner, it's Helen. Heflin covering D. Helen curls back around. Sends it out to Heflin covering the point. Hef makes a move on it. Comes in top left circle. Sends it over to Helen. Helen across the far side for G. G top of the right circle. Patiently waits. The penalty's over and we're even strength. Firing shot is Pazin. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Heflin. 7:15 to go. Hef in the right corner now. Coming back around right hash marks. Patiently waits. Going to send it over to G. G's going to send it back behind the net. Heflin blows a tire. Helen coming in. Knocked up in the air behind the net by Helen. And it's going to be Monaco battling it out with Helen. And Alaska wins that battle here to the inside. 7 minutes to go. Here comes Strawberg. Sauce the cross. Intercepted by Sophia. Poke check by Pazin. Loose change collected by Alaska. Knocked away by Sophia once again. And sent it inside the zone for big sister G. G over to Chalberg. Pass at her skates. Knocked down by Alaska. Chopped that by Chalberg. Pass Pazin in the right wing corner for G. G collects the puck behind Laxton. Hits the brakes and watches her fly right by. It's going to be Laxton. Chalberg. Chalberg sends one forward towards Elena. Poke checked away by Alaska. Coming in is Carter Hare. And it's back in the hands of Carter. Loose chain. Carter goes cross ice for Warrington. Warrington in front of the Michigan benches now. Sends one up the middle for Chalberg. It's Chalberg and Hare and Monaco. Chalberg from the slot. Fires one wide left. Here comes Hare in left wing circle. Monaco trailing. Down in the right wing corner, it's Carter going to work. Carter over to Monaco. Monaco, right circle, goes back to Hare. Hare off the right post. Looking for Chalberg, creeping in. 3 girls from Alaska all over it. Puck goes in the left wing corner and tied up in the left side by Chalberg. Out to the left hash marks inside the slot. It's going to be Alaska picking up loose change with 6:06. Monaco on the back check now. It's going to be right in front of Roth. Roth put a stick on. He's going to backhand it towards the blue line. Kept in by Alaska. Knocked up in the air, right wing hash marks now. Roth with the loose change sends it past Warrington out to Monaco on the far side. Just past the reaching hands of the one-man wrecking crew, slammed in by Alaska. Back into the right wing corner for Roth. Roth bashes one towards Chalberg. Chalberg couldn't handle it. Right wing corner. Roth going to work versus 2. Loose change collected by Alaska, sent down and behind the net for Hare. Hare sends it over to Monaco. Monaco on the far side. Up the ice for Chalberg. Poke check away by Alaska. Kick forward by Claire. And the puck trickles off here to the inside. Claire tied up. Goes into the boards. Alaska picks up a loose change. Here comes Dunford, try to fish it out. Slotted at by Dunford. And loose change picked up by Alaska. Coming in is Chalberg and Dunford on the forecheck. Thrown away by Alaska. And it's picked up by Roth. Roth, right wing hash marks here. And a backhand pass towards Reeder. Reeder muscling it forward. Try to get over to Bornhoff. Try to get over to Chuck. And sent back out of the zone by Alaska. Chipped out by Roth. Loose change collected by Alaska in front of the penalty boxes. Here comes Reeder and Dunford. And Proto backing off. At the center line, it's going to be Alaska fishing it out. Knocked away by Chuck. And it's to be collected by Roth. Roth pulls it back, goes DD to Warrington. Now on the far side, Warrington sauces it across to Reeder. Reeder in front of the penalty box is going to send one past the Alaska bench into the right wing corner. And it's Reeder with speed in the corner. Coming down, met by 2. Chuck coming in for support with 4:49 to go here in the period. Fished out by Reeder. Reeder sends one towards Warrington, top of the right circle. Warrington fires a snapper, and the goaltender flash in the leather. And we're going to get a whistle with 4:40 to go. Nice little play there by Reeder, fishing it out of the corner. Sends a little pass out to Warrington. Warrington crossover, high right circle, fires a real quick snapshot there, right into the goaltender's glove, and no rebound given. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Heflin along with Helen Lane and Bornhoff. And it looks like they're going to kick the centerman out of Alaska. Nope, telling the winger to back out now. So it's going to be Heflin, Helen, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Face off one for Mission into the right wing corner. Bornhoff steps on a stick there and goes down. And then loose change collected by Alaska. Coming out of the zone on the far side. Now towards the Alaska benches. Here in front of the penalty box. He's back checking his half. It's going to be a 2-on-2 in front of Pazin. Pazin with the stick on it. Left wing circle. Pazin still battling it out with the girl from Alaska. Laxton with the quick stick save. And it's going to be Helen passing up towards Bornhoff on the headman pass. And Bornhoff couldn't handle it. Sent inside the zone by Helen. Puck's going to trickle off by the goaltender in the left wing corner. And it's going to be Heflin and Helen on the forecheck. Bornhoff high F3 down towards the dots in the left wing corner. It's going to be Alaska going to work. Hits the brakes, try to get it past Bornhoff. Bornhoff with a good stick behind the net. 4 minutes to go here in the period. Helen puts her into the wall. It's got Heflin slot, center pass off a skate. Loose change collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one. Shin guard blocked by Alaska. Looking to send one out past Heflin. Out past Sell. That puck's going to go all the way towards Laxton. If Laxton has to play it, no icing. And it's going to be touched by Laxton in the hands of Pazin. Pazin's got Heflin here on the near side. Stretch ice pass for Hef. Hef touches it inside the zone. It's going to be Hankey and Hare on the forecheck. Left wing corner. Bringing back around here to the inside. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Loose change over for Helen. Hankey to Sophia. Sophia makes a move around it. Left wing circle. Popped it free for Carter. Carter going to work in the left wing corner. Got Hankey in front of the net. Hare goes to work underneath now. Right side sends it out to the point for Warrington. Up and out of the zone. It's going to go collected by Reese. Reese goes over to G. G sends one forward to Sophia. Sophia left circle. Hits the brakes. Gets cross check. Drops it for G. G fires a snapper. Right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. And with 3:11 to go here in the first, we'll get an offensive zone face-off for Gangrene in the left wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Emma Hankey on left wing. Monaco in the slot. That's Sophia. And it's going to be Carter here on face-off. It's Warrington and G on D. Warrington from the right circle. Fires one. Blocker save down by the left wing corner. Picked up by Hare and the girl from Alaska. 2 on Alaska coming in for the puck. Here comes Hankey on the far side for the back check. Coming all the way out of the zone. Piss past Hankey. Thrown past G. It's going to be G going in the right wing corner. 3:11 to go. Gianna down behind the net. Bob pass towards Sophia. Bad bounce off the boards. Knocked down by Warrington. Top left circle on the far side. It's going to be Warrington moving it up the ice. Makes a move around Sophia. Warrington sends one forward for Alaska. Cut off by Alaska. Here comes Monaco on the forecheck. Thrown away for G. G pulls it back. Curling back around behind the net of Laxton. Right to left. It's Gianna on the far side. Patiently waits. Hits the brakes. Sends a little pass over to Warrington. Warrington's going to send it right back over to G in the left wing corner. Pass G stick. Here comes Schalberg. Knocked up in the air, left wing hash marks far side. Loose change collected by G. Bob pass behind the net for Warrington, D to D. Coming in as the one-man wrecking crew. Here comes Elena. Elena sends one out towards Schalberg. Picked off by Alaska right at the blue line there. And kept in with 3 minutes to go. Warrington up off the boards past G. Left wing hash marks now knocked down by Alaska. And Alaska running a classic 1-2-2 forecheck, but they're spreading it wide out here, leaving the middle of the ice wide open. So it's a 3-on-2 battle on the boards. It's Reeder and Schalberg going to work on that far side. Monaco, G, that is, backing off. Elena Monaco high in the slot. Warrington patrolling just bottom left wing circle. Loose change collected by Alaska. Sent out to the blue line, right point, firing a shot. Blocked by Elena. Laxton gets right into her chest and makes the save there. With 2:34 to go. That went with knuckling off of number 14's stick and into Laxton's chest. Mission completes the line change now. Your lineup is going to be Charlie along with Helen Lane and Dunford up front. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Roth. Sell and Proto in the slot. Roth down on the left wing corner. Face off to the right of Laxton. Won by Alaska out to the right point. Left point. They go D to D right side. Here comes Chuck. Blocked by Helen in the right wing corner it goes. Loose change for Sell. Sell tied up by 3. In comes Helen Lane for support. Helen sends one forward. intercepted by Alaska, sent right back behind the net. And it's going to be Roth going to work in the left wing corner by the Zamdors. Bad bounce off those Zamdors. This has got the remnants of almost like a Bensonville bounce here in center ice. And the loose change collected by Chuck, who's going to send it in deep. 2:06 to go here in the first. Puck goes behind the net, right to left, picked up by Alaska. She hits the brakes and drops it D-to-D. Send it off far side, pitching in is Roth. Tied up is Tate, and puck's going to trickle out of zone for Wilsey. Wilsey in front of the Mission benches, left to right here on the near side. Sauces it out towards Chuck as Alaska goes for the line change. Send it forward to Helen. Helen, top of the left circle, comes down the corner. Looking to fire a shot, short save by the goaltender. And she's going to cover it up and get a whistle with 1:44 to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. And it's going to be Bornhoft along with Hare and Heflin. It's going to be Sell and Roth on the blue line. Heflin on left wing. Bornhoft in the slot. Face off one for Hef cleanly. Hef drops it for Sell. Sell coming in. Left wing. Hashmark sends it down low for Hare. Hare looking for the one-timer to Bornhoft. Couldn't get a handle on it. Hare going to work underneath first versus two. Heflin coming in for support. Now it's a 2-on-2 battle. Mission on the outside, the underneath side of it. And it'll be Heflin winning that battle. Puck is trickling off past the doors. And sent out to the far side for Roth. Knocked down by Tate at the hash marks. Tate pinned in. Not free for Hare. Hare looking to get it out to Heflin in the slot. No go. Blocked by Alaska. 1:17 to go here in the period. Hare on the offensive side of it. Bornhoft defensive side of it. Loose change collected by Alexis. Tripped up and no call. Here comes Alaska in a 3-on-2. Sauce there to the inside in front of Wilsey. Wilsey put a stick on it. Makes a move around her. Ties her up. While Wilsey lost her stick, it's going to be Hare going to work in the right wing corner. Hare tries to make the pass, blocked by Alaska at the Bornhoft. Bornhoft tied up by Alaska in front of the Mission benches, knocked down by Carter right at the blue line, and kept in by Alaska. Defenseman laying on her back, knocked free by Roth. Here comes Bornhoft. Bornhoft not circling in front of Sell, trying to make a move, firing saved by Laxton into the right wing corner. It's Wilsey going to work with 45 seconds. Loose change pipped away for Reeder, who curls back around to the forehand, sends it up the ice for Heflin. Heflin, right wing hash mark, sends it across for Bornhoft. Bornhoft and Reeder in a 2-on-3. Bornhoft gets across center and sends it in deep past the Alaska benches. Down in the right wing corner, ringing around right to left. Here comes Reeder. Monaco in the slot. Second pass for Monaco from Reeder. Monaco, right wing hash marks, now hangs onto it. Cuts back top of the right circle. Sends one across for Helen. Helen, right hash mark. Back to Reeder. Reeder fires one low. Just past the stick of Helen Lane. Here to the inside. It's Monaco on the back check. Monaco popped it free with 16 seconds to go. Gets it over to Helen Lane. Helen going to work in the left wing corner now. It's Helen over to Sophia. Back over to Reeder. Reeder looking to backhand. Send it across to Monaco. It's dumped over in front of the net. In the right wing corner with 7 seconds to go. We're going to send it out here. Back checking is Helen Lane. Thrown away by Alaska. And that's going to be an icing, but that is the sound of the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and Team Alaska 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission and the first half of our player spotlight for today, Willow Sell. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period. Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, Helen Lane up front. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and G. Laxton has the net. There's 14 minutes on the clock. Monaco on left wing, Helen Lane on right. And Reeder there at center coming in for the faceoff. Reeder tied up. Here comes Sophia Monaco. She's hooked up. Loose change collected by Sophia. Drops over to big sister G, who goes DD to Pazin. Pazin pulling it back now. Goes across to Gianna. Pass her stick here over to G. G sends one forward to Sophia. It's Sophia in front of the penalty boxes. Pushing it up in front of the Mission benches. Harassed by one. Trying to drop it to Gianna. Picked off by Alaska. Sent behind the net here to the inside. Here comes Helen Lane on the forecheck now. Knocked down by Helen, pinching in his Reeder. Thrown cross ice for Alaska. On the back check is going to be Sophia coming all the way across. Sophia put a stick on it, knocked it free, but it's going to puck some head in the right wing corner for G. G with 13:30 to go sends it over to Pazin here in the left wing corner. And it's to be fished out by Reeder. Sent forward towards Alaska. Saved by Laxton. Swatted at by G. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin down behind the net, left to right. Coming back around. Sends one forward towards Alaska, or towards Reeder. It's Reeder up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff crossed the blue line. Top of the left circle. Makes a move to the slot. Fires the shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Into the left wing corner it goes. Hefner on the forecheck. Trapping his Bornhoff. Sorry, pass for Carter. Swatted away by Alaska. Alaska pinching on that strong side on the forecheck. They're flooding one side, leaving the middle wide open. It looks like Mission, or at least Pazin, figured it out. Here comes Warrington. Warrington with time and space, gives it up to Bornhoff. Off her stick, it goes inside the zone. All the way on the right wing corner. No icing. It's waved off. It's Heflin and Bornhoff on the trap. Knocked down by Bornhoff into the hands of Heflin. Swatted away by Alaska. Picked up by Carter. Thrown away by Alaska to the blue line. Bouncing puck over Tate Roth's stick. And out of the zone it goes. Mission looking to regroup. Here comes Gang Green. Roth trying to make a move on it. Cuts inside his zone. Top of the right circle. Tate comes in. Drops it for Heflin. Heflin tried to center pass off Carter Hare. Swatted at by Alaska. 3 blue jerseys in the corner. Hef makes a move, bottom right circle. Looking for the backhand over to Dunford. And out towards the blue line, kept in by Warrington. Warrington sends it over forehand past the reaching hands of Kaylee. Into the right wing corner with 12:22 to go. Dunford going to work. Puts her into the wall. And 3 blue jerseys down behind the goal line. Popped free by Warrington. Picked up by Alaska. Back checking is Helen Lane. Loose change collected by Roth, who pulls it across all the way to the far side now. Bob pass up towards Heflin. Towards the goaltender. No icing. Puck's going in the right wing corner. Helen Lane on the forecheck now. Helen bashes it towards Dunford. Dunford sends it back behind the net as Dunford stood up there. It's going to be Chuck on the forecheck. Knocked it up in the air, back in the hands for Charlie. Helen lost her stick. Loose change collected by Alaska. Sent off here to the inside. And it's Dunford here on the near side. Bottom of the right circle. Dunford makes a move. Tied up by 1. Fanned down by the Alaska. Team Alaska. Sent out to the point for Warrington. Warrington fires a little bit of a shot wide right of the net. Puck travels off to the far side. Left wing hash marks. Here comes Roth. Sends it back in. Alaska in trouble. Needs a lines change. Here comes Prodel. Prodel hits the brakes, cuts back down low. Nobody home in the slot. Here comes Elena Monaco. High F3. Charlie goes in, left wing circle, looking for Helen in the corner. Helen battling it out with 2. Sorry, pass towards Monaco. Out to Warrington. Warrington goes cross ice for Roth. Roth, top of the circle, fires one. Right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. A little bit of good puck movement there. You see that come out for Chuck. Trying to get it to Monaco. Makes its way out to Warrington. Warrington goes cross ice because she didn't have a good look at it. Gets it over to Roth, who fires a shot, but the goaltender is able to sniff it out. And offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup now as the face-off goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine is Chalberg, Reeder, and the one-man wrecking crew up front. And it's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Here on the inside, it's Heavy pinching in hard. There sends it back behind the net. Monaco covering D. Here comes Chalberg and Pazin on the forecheck now. Elena covering here on the inside. Sent towards the blue line. Knocked down by Elena. Kept in right in front of us. And chipped past Elena. Puck's going to go all the way down. Icing is going to be the call. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:21 to go here in the second, folks. And an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Coach Shannon stands pat. It's going to be Chalberg in the slot. Reeder at center. Elena Monaco top of the right circle. It's Pazin and Sell on the blue line right to left. Chalberg in the head slot there. Tied up by Reeder for the face-off. Sent out to Sell, left point. Sell fires one off the stick of the defender. Up into the glass it goes, still in play. Picked up by Elena. Elena back over to Chalberg. Chalberg back to Monaco. Off her stick in the right wing corner for Reeder. Reeder back to Monaco. Past her, past the referee. Anthony Chalberg on the forecheck there. Chalberg's got her tied up. Down still behind the net. It's going to be Alaska trying to break out. It's Monaco on the back. Forecheck. Centering pass. Knocked away by Reeder. Kicked out of the zone by Alaska. Kicked forward by Chalberg. Loose change collected by Alaska. And here they come the other way. In front of Sell. Firing a shot. Wide right off of Sell's stick into the right wing corner. Sell bashing it off the left wing corner. Tied up by 1 from Alaska. Sell gets dumped over. It's Reeder coming to fish it out now. Reeder looking to hit the brakes. Tied up by 1. Reeder sends it over to Sell. Sell here on the near side. She's got the one-man wrecking crew in front of her. And sends the bob pass to Elena. Elena trying to send it forward to Chalberg. Knocked away by the Alaska team. And inside the zone. Chalberg on the forecheck now putting pressure on her. Forces her to throw it away. And it's collected by Alaska right in front of us. Makes a pass past Reeder. Poke check and collected by Pazin. And Pazin across blue line. Tie and slot comes across right hash marks. Fires a shot! Right in the goaltender's chest. No rebound given as Reeder came crashing in to put pressure on it. And there's 10:20 remaining here in the second period. And Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Hankey, Hare, and Monaco. And it's going to be Warrington and G on D. Sophia top of the right circle on the boards. Hankey in the slot. Hare at center. And they're going to send the centerman out of the zone, or out of the face-off there. She jumped the gun on the drop. And it's going to be Warrington and G right to left. Face-off won by Alaska, down behind the goal line. Here comes Hankey trying to tie it up. Puck to the left wing corner. Cut off by Hankey and Monaco. Going the other way. Here comes Hare to cut it off. Hankey lost her stick. Carter gets the loose change in the right corner. Sends it out to G, or left corner rather. G, left point. Sends it back over to Hare. Monaco on the back post now. Out to Warrington, right point. Warrington couldn't get a handle on it here. Poke checked it free in the battle right in front of us. Sophia couldn't get a handle. Puck is loose for Sophia. Here she goes. It's Sophia, top of the left circle coming down. She's got Hankey breaking towards the slot. Sophia underneath the circle now. Wide left coming out behind the net. Patiently waits. Sends one across to Hare. Hare right dot. Sends it out to Warrington. Warrington sends one right back in. Monaco blew a tire, but it's going to be Monaco getting the inside position. Get taken down once again. And it's picked up by Hankey. Hankey in the left wing corner now. Makes a move bottom of the circle. Trying to toe right across. Fires a shot. Blocked by Alaska. Cut off by Sophia in the left wing corner now. Sophia fishes it around. Poke check by Alaska. Loose change collects and hangs onto it. Sends it over to Helen Lane. Loose change for G. G going to fire one, knuckling over in the left wing corner for Heflin with 9:27 to go. Hef going to work left wing corner. Helen in the slot. Sends one towards Helen off the stick of off the Alaska. Fire a shot is Heflin. Blocked by Alaska. That puck was loose there. Here comes Alaska trying to send it out of his zone. Knuckling towards Warrington. Warrington sends one right back up the boards for Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff coming in. Top of the right circle. Comes down right. Hashmarks. Centering play. Saved by the goaltender. Rebounded for Heflin. And it's Heflin with the loose change. Hef, right wing Hashmarks now curling back around. Top of the slot. Poke checked away by Alaska. Here they're coming in a one-on-one. And Alaska couldn't get a handle on it. Popped it free. Was going to be Heflin. Sent back into the left wing corner. And it's going to be picked up by G with 8:50 to go here in the second period. It's Gianna with a little bit of time and space in between her legs. Gianna couldn't get a handle on it. Goes D to D behind the net for Warrington. Warrington here in the left wing circle on the near side. Stretch it up to Helen. Helen headmans it towards Heflin. Intercepted by Alaska, who sends it right back the other way. And inside the zone for G. Offsides are too many. It's going to be offsides, which is a good call. Girl was still on the ice. So we get an offside. We get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of the Mission benches. With 8:35 to go, Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck along with Reeder and Dunford. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Sell. Face-off one back for Sell, and Sell sends it up to Chuck, knocked away by Alaska, and fished out. Coming in is Dunford on the back check there, and thrown away by Alaska all the way in the right wing corner. Now, this will be Sell, sends it off here to the far side in front of the hash mark. Pinching in is going to be Alaska D, and sends it right back into the corner for Sell. Wilsey up to Proto, off for Chuck's stick. Puck is knuckling here towards the goaltender, and it's really not. It's going to be Reeder on the inside. Reeder gets the inside position. Nice play by number 27. Reeder tries a centering pass, blocked by Alaska. Here they come the other way. Poke check by Roth, and sent out in front of the hands of Sell. Sell sends one across to Chuck. Chuck in front of Mission benches now chips one in deep with 7:58 to go. It's Dunford down behind the net. Right to left. Alaska left to right here, coming up here on the near side. Centering pass towards Roth. Roth to the right side, sends one in towards Dunford, and Dunford couldn't quite get a handle on it. Alaska going to work here, sends it across D to D. Coming in is Chalberg. Up the ice here, top of the left circle is going to be Alaska. Going cross ice, sticked away by Reeder into the hands of Roth, who chips one here to the inside for Reeder. Pushed inside the zone there by Sarah, and it's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck. Right back here, looking to go cross ice. Alaska sends one out forward. Knocked away by Carter Hare. Pass Pazin, it goes towards the Alaska benches. And it's Pazin gets shouldered right into the corner. No call on the body check. It's going to be loose change collected by Carter. And it's Carter going to work left side here. Sent out towards Chalberg. No icing. It's waved off, and it goes all the way down right to left. It's going to go in the left wing corner. Looking for the bounce off the Zamdors. And Alaska sends it right back here the other way. Pitching in is Pazin. Picked up by Alaska. Sent out towards Pazin. Pazin along with Monaco going to work on the boards right in front of us. The one-man wrecking crew chips it forward. Knocked down by Alaska. Sent out past Pazin. Collected by Hare. Sent back to G. G with a little bit of time and space. Sends one towards Chalberg. Chalberg sends one inside the zone. It's Carter Hare, left wing hash marks now. Carter going to work. Monaco in the slot. Carter working around, right, left to right. Here, right wing hash marks. Carter going to work. Comes across the high slot. Over to G, left point. G walks it in. Fires a snapper. Tipped by Chalberg. Off to the inside. Pazin. Pazin fires a clapper with a 9-iron. All the way in the left wing corner for Helen Lane. Helen couldn't get a handle on it. Popped free by Alaska. Right across. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Sophia ties up. Loose change collected by Hankey. Popped free by Alaska. Sent out of the zone by Sophia. Loose change collected by Pazin with 6:24 to go. Pazin drops it over for G. G on the far side. Sends it up the board past Monaco. And throw right back in the hands of Alaska to Sophia. Sophia chips it inside the zone. Going to work left to right. It's going to be Sophia with the inside position. Tied up. Puts a body on it. Knocked it free. It's Sophia to Hankey. In the slot for Halloween. And knocked away by Alaska. Here they're coming up the near side. Sauced out towards Hankey. Knocked away by Roth. And a loose change coming out of the zone. It's going to be a one-on-one in front of Warrington. Poke check by Reese. Loose change collected by Helen Lane. It's going to be Helen and Hankey. Helen had Sophia on the far side. Didn't get it to her. Knocked down by Alaska. Poke check top of the right circle. Kicked away by Roth. It's Roth and Hankey. Hankey with 5:48. Sends it forward towards Monaco. Monaco touches it forward towards Helen Lane. Top of the left circle. And sent inside the left wing corner. Helen gets her off the ice now. It's going to be Heflin on the forecheck along with Bornhoff. Past Bornhoff or past Heflin. Knocked away by Bornhoff in the slot. Thrown away by Alaska, picked up by Roth, who toe drags in front of the penalty boxes. At her feet, kicks it forward to Heflin. Back in the hands of Roth. It's a 3-on-2 battle on the boards. Roth just going at it there, trying to push it towards Reeder. Popped free by Sarah, picked up by Alaska. Loose change, tied up. It's going to be Roth, knocked away by Reeder with 5:16 to go. It's going to be Reeder here in the right wing circle. Sends it across ice here right in front of us for Bornhoff. Knocked away by Alaska, tied up by Reeder, and Reeder inside the zone. Here to the inside, active sticks by Team Alaska. High left hash marks, thrown away by Alaska into the hands of Roth. Roth touches it forward towards Heflin. In front of the Alaska benches, that puck goes up and out of play with 4:57 to go, and we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off right in front of us, just outside the Alaska benches. So it's not exactly right in front of us. It's actually on the far side. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Chuck along with Hare and Dunford. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Before checking was Chuck there, sent past Charlie here in the neutral zone, collected by Sell, knocked, thrown up in the air by Alaska towards Lackman, who's going to cover it. As Evie does a nice job tying up sticks in front of the net. No loose change buff for Maddie. 4:57 to go here in the second period. And we're going to get a face-off to the left of Laxton in the right wing circle. It goes Pazin and Dunford in the slot. Hare at center. Charlie along the hash marks now, and Sell down low. Hare in your face-off, tied up for Alaska. Lesson for the quick shot there, blocked by Pazin in the right wing corner for Sell. Sell looking to muscle it off here to the far side, or near side rather, in the left wing corner for Dunford. Dunford tied up by 2. Here comes Pazin, knocks it free down low, backhands it up in the air, Jalmerson style, all the way across to the far side for Sell. Sell a little bit of time and space, sauces one towards Dunford, intercepted by Alaska, and here they're coming the other way. Sent past Pazin, left to right, the puck's going to ring behind the goal line, and it's going to be Pazin with speed. 4:33 to go. Pazin over to Chuck on the far side, breakout pass. Here comes Carter Harris, and it's going to be Carter and Dunford. Girl from Alaska blows a tire. It's Carter versus 3. Right wing hash marks. Here comes Hare with the inside position. Carter going to work right behind the referee. She's got Dunford in the right post. Chalberg left hash marks. Fires a shot. Hand saved by the goaltender and thrown away by Alaska. That puck's going to go all the way now. We're going to get an icing. Why did it get waved off? Not sure why that one got waved off, but that's Santa Claus for you, folks. Sent out to breakout pass from Monaco over to Helen Lane, out towards the lane of man. Thrown across in front of the Mission benches here, and it's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck. Chalberg climbing free. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew, trying to shove it forward. It's a 3-on-2 battle. Monaco pushing it forward towards the Alaska D, looking for the cross-ice pass. Here comes Helen Lane on the forecheck. Alaska sends it across, intercepted by Elena. Elena sends one off to Chalberg in front of the penalty backhands one in the right wing, left wing corner rather. And there's 3:40 to go. Helen trapping on the near side. Monaco comes in on the outside, defensive side of it. Here comes Chalberg. And shoved away, bad bounce up off the glass. Alaska touches out his own on a 1-on-2 in front of G and Royington. It's going to be Elena, so Gianna ties her up, pops it free here to the inside. And it's going to be picked up by Helen Lane, sent forward. Alaska wants a penalty, not going to get one. And it's going to be sent up to the far side. Here comes Alaska regrouping. Monaco on the forecheck, or back check, knocked free from G. G in front of the... And he's going to call her for holding on to the puck. I'd like to see that one up close. I don't think she closed her hand around it. So it's going to be a face-off to the right wing circle. You can't close your hand around it. If you close your hand around it, that's a whistle. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, and Emma Hankey. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. Reeder on your face-off, sends it back into the corner for Sell. Sell going to work behind the net of Lax and sends it off here to the far side for Sophia. Sophia collects it, sends it over to Reeder. Swing and a miss by Reeder on that one in the left wing corner for Sell. Sell pulls it back down behind the goal line, blows a tire, and it's still at the feet of Wilsey. Reeder coming in for support, sent over to Hankey. Hankey on the left side, sends it over to Roth. Roth trying to shove one towards Sophia, and it's Roth up the ice here on the near far side. Tate sends it inside the zone. Alaska regrouping. Cut off by Sophia Monaco, knocked down by Roth and blue line. Saved by Reeder. Puck is going to trickle out of zone. Kept in by Reeder. Back in front of the hands of Reeder. It's a 3-on-2 battle. Roth battling out with 2:41 to go. Thrown past Sophia, and it's picked up by Wilsey. Roth trying to get back on side now. Wilsey sends one forward. Intercepted by Alaska. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth shoving one inside the zone. It's going to be Sophia Monaco at speed. Monaco at the inside position. Tied up a stick. Bodies it free for Reeder. Reeder in the left wing corner now. She's got Bornhoff breaking towards the slot. Sending pass for Bornhoff. Knocked away by the goaltender. And Bornhoff was dumped over. Here comes Pazin and G on D. It's going to be a 2-on-2 the other way. Right in front of Pazin. 2:14 to go. Top left circle. Evie's going to take her all the way in the left wing corner. Monaco's got a stick tied up in front of the boards. In front of the net, rather. Down behind the goal line is Pazin. Pazin left wing shoulder to Bornhoff. Bornhoff towards Hare. Out towards Heflin. Heflin in the break. It's Heflin. Left wing Hashburn gets the inside position. Fires a shot. Right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. See if we can see that in real time or slow-mo here. Here comes Huffman, makes her way all the way to the right hash marks, fires a shot, but the goaltender flashing the leather. And with 1:56 to go, we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for game. Your lineup stays the same up front. It's Heflin, Hare, and Bornhoff. And it's going to be Pazin and Gian D. Face-off won by Alaska. Sent off to the far side. Sent out of the zone right in the hands of Gianna. Gianna at center ice pulls it back towards the blue line. Sends it up towards Heflin. At her feet, dug out by Alaska. Sent right back in the hands of Gianna. And Gianna goes D to Pazin. Pazin tried to send one over to Hare off the skates of Alaska. Loose chase collected by G. G headmans it up to Heflin. Past her inside the zone it goes. It's going to be Bornhoff on the forecheck. Heflin trapping. Sent off here to the inside. Here comes Alaska and Hare on the forecheck. Up the ice it goes. Knocked away by Pazin. Loose change collected by Alaska. 1-on-2 in front of Warrington. Makes the move. Reese put the body on it. Knocked it free. The 65-pound Ninja Assassin strikes again. Into the left wing corner. Here comes out to the left point. Coming out is Bornhoff. Backed away. Knocked down by Hare. And it's going to be Hare pushing it forward on a 3-on-2. Hare just across center ice. Sends one towards Bornhoff. Into the right wing corner it goes. Ringing around right to left. Here comes Chuck on the forecheck. Buck 10 to go here in the period. Thrown behind the net. Bad bounce off the back door. Knocked away by Chuck. It's not big. Hit it to Helen. Off the post for Charlie. Puck is covered up. We're going to get a whistle as the whistle was blown by Santa Claus out at the right point. I'm not sure how he got to see that one. I couldn't see it. Oh, with 59.4 seconds to go, we're going to get a face-off here in the right wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck, Helen Lane, and Dunford. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off in the right wing circle, won by Alaska. Coming in is Dunford. Loose change collected by Helen, who's trying to muscle it out towards Warrington, and it's collected by Alaska. Going cross ice, popped free by Warrington into the hands of Roth. Roth pulls it back, a little bit of time and space. Intercepted by Alaska, coming across right in front of Warrington, 1-on-2. Reese puts a stick on it, up over the crossbar into the glass. It goes in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth hits the brakes, tied up by 1. Here comes Helen Lane for support. Helen right to left, sends a bouncy pass over to Dunford. Dunford digs it out of the boards. Out to the left point for Alaska, cut off by Dunford. Thrown, knocked down by Warrington. Good hand-eye coordination by Reese. 29 seconds to go. The 65-pound Ninja Assassin put a shoulder on her and knocked her down. In the slide it goes. In between the legs. Left point. Fires a bouncing shot. Blocked by Helen Lane. Back out to left point once again. Top of the left circle. Dunford coming out now. Loose change collected by Helen. Starting pass for Alaska. Blocked by Chuck. 12 seconds to go. Charlie got it knocked away. It's going to be Alaska here tilting the ice in their favor here at the last minute. Dunford gets tripped up. And it's going to be Mission headed to the power play as tripping is going to be called with 3.7 seconds to go. And yep, that was a good call on the trip. As you saw the trip, 3.7 seconds to go, and it's going to be number 7 headed to the box for Team Alaska. And it looks like Coach Shannon is going to pull Langston with 3.7 seconds to go. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights and Montrose and Narragansett. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. It's 6-on-4. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, Monaco, Chuck, and Sell up front. Roth playing safety. And Chuck, referee telling Chuck to get on the other side of the head. Face off one for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot, blocked by Alaska. Puck is loose and knocked forward. And that sound is the end of the period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 1, Team Alaska nothing as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. And enjoy the second half of your player spotlight intermission. It's Coach Dad. Enjoy the second intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at center ice. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission is going to be on this power play, this Jay's Beef power play. Is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Chuck up front. It's going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. Laxton still has an F. Face off for Reeder. Coming in is Bornhoff and Prodel, and sent off to the far side for Sell. Sell pulling it back in front of Mission benches. Now coming around left to right. Wilsey top of the right circle inside her own zone. Coming out a little bit of time and space. Headmans it toward Bornhoff. Bornhoff crossed the blue line. That's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle. As I think Alexis pulled it back there, and Chuck went right across that blue line. So we'll get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. It's going to be Bornhoff along the boards. Prodel in slot there. And it's Reeder at center. Face-off one for Bornhoff. Bornhoff for to Wilsey. Wilsey curling it back around. Up off the boards towards Chuck. Knocked down by Alaska. Alaska sending 2 on the puck. Send it across far side for Reeder. Reeder pulling it back. 1:05 remaining on that Jay's Beef power play. Reeder over to Sell. Sell touching forward towards Chuck. Chuck inside the zone. Knocked away by Alaska. Harassed by 2. Centering forward towards Roth. Roth knocked it free for Bornhoff. Bornhoff makes a move left dot. Tied up by 2. Sent off in left wing corner for Alexis. Alexis left wing hash marks here. Trying to send it out towards Roth. Left dot. Tied up by Alaska. Thrown out of the zone for Sell. And it's picked up by Wilsey in front of the near side. Or far side in front of the benches. Touched forward by Bornhoff over to Reeder. Reeder with 38 seconds to go, cycles it back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, top of the circle, pulls it, fires a shot. Blocker save in the left wing corner, back over to Sell. Alaska gets to it first, and Reeder going to work, left wing hash marks. Here comes Bornhoff to try to pop it free. It's a 2-on-2 battle, and then going for the line change with Prodel. Here comes Monaco on there, and it's going to be Reeder trying to spin it back. Monaco popped it free for Reeder. Reeder, left wing hash marks down to the slot, drops to the Wilsey. Wilsey goes DD to Roth, off a Tate stick towards the Alaska benches, and it's going to be Heflin covering D. Roth sends one forward towards Monaco, easily swatted away by Alaska. Loose change pop by Sell. Sell sends one towards Monaco, and hash marks, intercepted by Alaska. Thrown back the other way, Roth lost her stick. Loose change collected by Wilsey. Back in the hands of Heflin, inside the zone, across the front of Mission better. That power play is over, and it's going to be collected by Helen. Monaco on the right post, towards Heflin. Heflin to Monaco. Monaco fires a shot. Goaltender made a save in the left post here for Hef. Hef out to G. G, left hash mark, sends it over to Pazin. Pazin, top of the right circle, coming down, looking to go over to Monaco. Saved by the goaltender back in the left wing corner, looking to get it to Hef. 12-12 to go here in the period. Heflin cycles it down low for Helen. Monaco blows a tire, and it's going to be Helen has to hang on to it now in the right wing circle. Sends it over to Pazin. Pazin in front of the Alaska benches, fires a shot into the hands of Heflin. Heflin fires one off the post. Picked up by Alaska, coming in is Helen Lane off to the right corner. It's going to be Sophia going to work, right hash marks, backhands it back behind the net. Helen Lane going to work behind the net into the right wing corner for Sophia. Sophia pulls it back out to the right hash marks, and it's sent out of the zone here by Alaska. It's going to be one-on-one in front of Pazin. G controlling, and it's in the left wing corner for G. G with the inside position. Tied up, hangs on to the puck, loose change. Holding on the right wing corner, holding her stick, no call in the right wing corner. Gianna going to work, knocked down by G, right corner. Here to the inside, sends it towards Heflin. Heflin patiently waits, sends it right back past Gianna, all the way in the left wing corner for Pazin. Pazin, left wing hash mark, sends one out towards Alaska. Wanted to get it to Hare. Loose change collected by Carter here on the inside. Carter gets shoved in the wall. Loose change collected by G. G, Curling Brown, feels the pressure. Here to the inside, chips it forward towards Chalberg. Kept in by Alaska down in the right wing corner. It's going to be G going to work. G sends one forward towards Claire. Claire, right corner and right hash marks now here on the inside. Kicks it forward towards Carter. Carter's got Monaco on her right. It's going to be Carter up the ice. Carter versus 4. Blocked by Alaska, picked up by Chalberg on the forecheck. Out of the zone it goes, collected by the one-man correcting crew, who's going to send it back to Warrington. Off her stick and off the left post. Down on the goal line it goes for Warrington. Sends one forward towards Elena. Bad bounce. Elena chipped it free. Left wing hash marks on the far side. 10:40 to go. Back in the hands of Warrington. Sends it behind the net for Roth here on the inside. Chalberg comes trucking across here to the inside. Roth makes a move. Left dot here on the near side. It's Tate with speed. She's got Monaco on her left. Monaco hits the brakes. Roth across the blue line. Tough circle fires a shot over the crossbar in the right wing corner. It's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck now. Warrington at the right point, right in front of the Alaska benches, keeps it pinned in. Chalberg gets on the defensive side of it. Dunford out at the blue line, picked up by Reeder. Reeder coming across here and sends one deep in the left wing corner with 10:13 to go. And it's going to be Dunford on the forecheck now. Here comes Chuck out there. Loose change for Roth. Roth, left point, fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove as she saw it the whole way with 10:04 to go here in the third period. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Dunford along with Reeder and Chuck up front. It's going to be Sell and Paz on the blue line from left to right. Charlie along the left wing half wall. Dunford in the slot. Face off for Reeder out to Pazin. Pazin sends one back over to Chuck. Chuck, left wing corner. Trying to send one towards the slot for Reeder. Knocked away by Alaska here in the left wing corner. It's Charlie going to work 2-on-1 versus Chuck. Here comes Reeder and Dunford for support. And the puck's going to go on for Charlie. Charlie on the lone battle there. All by once, she gets pinned in. Here comes Reeder. Charlie fishing it out. Charlie, right post, curling back around underneath the net. Side pass towards Dunford. Swatted away by Alaska. Past the swinging hands of Pazin. It's going to be a 2-on-1 in front of Sell. Back checking is Dunford. 3-on-3. Firing a shot blocked by Wilsey. Up into the netting and out of play it goes with 9:33 remaining here in the third period. Good stick by number 8. And the faceoff's going to go to the left wing circle to the right of Laxton's blocker. Mission goes for the line change up front. It's going to be Monaco along with Helen Lane and Hankey. That's Sophia. And it's Sell and Pazin on the blue line. It's Sell and Sophia in the slot. Pazin down on the left wing corner. Face off to the right of Laxton. Face off one by Helen. Sends it behind the net for Pazin. Pazin comes across here to the inside. Tied up by 2. Backing off with Sell. Into the right corner for Helen. Helen over to Monaco. Poke checked away by Alaska. Kept in. Loose change intercepted by Sophia. It's Sophia with speed. Here comes Monaco up the left side. Makes a move. Toe drag. Goes inside. Goes out. Centering pass over for Hankey. Knocked away by Alaska. Sent out to the right point. Kept in by Pazin. Pazin in front of Alaska benches. Sends it over to Helen. Helen centering pass. Tried to get over to Hankey at the back door. Helen fires a shot. Rebound out front for Hankey. Back in the hands of Helen who gets dumped over. Pitching in is going to be Pazin. Pazin knocked it free. Here they're coming in a 3-on-2 the other way. It's going to be Hankey along with Sell. Blocked by Wilsey. Going to the left wing corner. Coming across. Centering pass on the back door. Saved by Laxton into the hands of Sophia. Sophia up the ice trying to get it over to Hankey. She had Helen Lane right in front of her. And loose change collected by Helen. Helen sends it across out of the zone. Picked up by Sophia. It's Sophia across center ice. Fires a shot. Knuckling over blocker. Up off the goalie's blocker in the left post. That was a floater there. Into the right wing corner. Knocked away by Bornhoft and Heflin out of zone for Warrington. Warrington over to G with 8:33 to go. G up the ice for Heflin. Heflin top left circle. Makes a move around it. Sends it across for Warrington. Warrington top left circle. Fires a shot. Off the goalie's glove in the left wing corner with the glass for Hare. Hare gets shoved off the puck. Here comes Heflin on the offensive side of it now. And sending a pass towards Bornhoff. Blocked away by the goaltender. Picked up by Alexis on the far side. Alexis cycles it down low for Hef. She's got Hare right hash marks. One timer from the dot. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender for G. G goes cross ice for Warrington. Warrington in front of the Alaska benches. Sends one deep off Alaska stick. Tied up by Carter. Sends it right back to Warrington. Warrington at the blue line. And up off the glass and dasher down behind the net for Heflin. Heflin at her feet. Doesn't see it. Knocked free by Alaska with 7:56 to go. Pinching in is Warrington. Just the top of the right hash marks there. And it's going to be Hare on the defensive side. Bornhoff picking off top of the right circle. Comes down right dot. Sends one towards Heflin. Heflin trying to get the inside position. And tied up by Alaska. Hare on the back. Forecheck here. Left wing hash marks. Knocked it free for Bornhoff. Fished out by Alaska. Here they're coming in a 2-on-1 or 1-on-3. Chalberg's going to take her down. And that's going to be a mission penalty. We're going to take a look at that replay there and see what kind of piece Claire got. I think that was Chalberg. Chalberg comes in. Yep. And Claire takes the tripping. That was a good call. Claire got her stick right in between the legs of the girl. Team Alaska. So it's 7:33 to go here in the third period. Tripping is the call on number 70, Chalberg. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers are Reeder and Monaco up front. It's going to be Heflin or Sell and Roth on the blue line. Puck goes down behind that of Laxton for Roth. Roth up off the boards towards Sophia. Out to the right point. Sent one back. Blocked by Wilsey. Back here to the inside. And Wilsey trying to send it forward towards Monaco. Right hash marks. Looking to set up shop. Out to the right point. Coming in is Monaco. And knocked down in the right wing corner by Brodel. Or by Sell, rather. Roth gets tied up. Looking on the back door. Trying to get it in. Here comes Monaco. And down right corner. Looking to send it out to the right point. Sell backing off. Out to the top of the right circle. Out towards Reeder. Reeder top left circle. Back in the left wing corner. Coming down low. Looking to get it off. Knocked away by Sell. 56 seconds to go on that penalty kill. Shot blocked by Roth. Roth over to Reeder. Back into the right wing corner. Sent off here to the inside. It's going to be Sell going to get it. Sell, right wing corner, comes here to the near side. Sends it towards Sophia. Sophia sends one out. Blocked by Alaska. Puck's going to go all the way down. And it's going to be Reeder on the forecheck. And the Mission get a much needed line change with 30 seconds to go here on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. It's Reeder going to work down low. Reeder kicking it to herself. Now she's got Chuck in the slot. Reeder to Charlie, right dot. Charlie fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. And the goaltender's going to smother it up. Puck is still loose. Alaska blowing a tire. It's going to be a pile-up on the interstate. And Alaska comes away with it. Past Hare on the far side. Makes move around Carter once again. Top of the right circle in front of G. High in the slot, firing a shot. Blocked by Gianna. Wide left of the net. And it's going to be Pazin in the left wing corner now. Sent off here to the inside for Gianna. Gianna, right wing corner. Sends it up. Gianna gets shoved up the puck. Picked up by Carter Hare. G loses the stick. Out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be Alaska going to work. Gianna's slow to get up here. Not sure what's going on. Gianna finally gets up. It looks like Gianna's got a hurt ankle. That's not good. In the slot it goes, picked up by Alaska. That PK is over. Has to be picked off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff in the left wing corner tying up a stick. And it's Alexis tied up here now. Alexis chopped it free, bottom of the left circle, and sent off to the far side. Coming out there now is going to be Roth. Roth backs up. Carter goes for the line change. And it's going to be picked up by Alaska. Alaska chipped it free for Helen. Helen right in front of us now. Top of the blue line. Helen blows a tire over the top of Heflin. And it's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 5:25 to go here in the third period. And a face-off just outside the zone. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia along with Helen Lane and Hankey. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. Face-off one for Roth over to Warrington. Warrington across center, sends it in deep. And a puck's going around from right to left for Sophia. Sophia in the left wing corner now. Shoves it off towards Helen. Helen poke checks into the right wing corner. It's Hankey on the forecheck now. Coming in is Hankey and Helen trapping. And corner in front of the goal line, right wing corner. It's a 2-on-2 battle, won by Helen Lane. So he passed towards Monaco. Monaco to right hash marks, tied up by Alaska. Coming in is Hankey. Hankey chipped it free. On the back check is Sophia, popped it out loose for Alaska. Monaco comes in, shoved it forward. That's offsides, no call. Thrown right back in the hands of Sophia. Sophia pulls it back, sends it up off the boards, out of the zone it goes. Going to trickle off to the top of the right circle. In the right wing corner, it's going to be picked up by Alaska. Alaska right to left here on the inside. And it's going to be picked up by Helen Lane on the forecheck. Here comes Bornhoff, sauced out towards Roth. Sent one towards Heflin, knocked away, right in front of center ice there, picked it by Roth. And Roth pulls it back inside her own zone. Goes over to Warrington. Warrington sauces it forward towards Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff, top of the left dot, comes down, looks, fires a shot. Saved by the goal. Nice save by the goaltender. In the right wing corner for Alaska, out of the zone, knocked away by Reeder into the hands of Warrington. Warrington sends one forward towards Reeder, knocked away by Alaska. Loose change, pop free by Bornhoff. Put a stick on it, knocked free inside the zone for Warrington. Warrington sends one up and out of the zone. We're going to pull it back into their own D. Heflin on the forecheck, sent one right up the ice here for Roth. Poke checked away to the hands of Reeder. Reeder curling back around now, backhanded towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one forward out of the zone for Alaska. Coming in is Heflin on the forecheck now. 3:52 remaining. Up the ice, knocked away by Dunford. In front of the Mission benches now. Right in front of the penalty boxes. Sends it across here. Right in front of the Alaska benches. Coming in is Dunford. Out of the zone for Sell. Line now. Top of the left circle. 3:35 to go. Charlie bottom left circle on. Dunford crashing into the slot. And she hits the brakes and curls back down low. Makes a move to the cut back to the outside. Centering pass towards Carter. Looking to get out to the boards it goes. Knocked down by Alaska. Kept in by Pazin, who fires one low. Bouncing puck wide right. Down pinching in is Sell. Sell left wing hash marks. Kicked it free. And down behind the net of Alaska. Right, left to right here to the far side with 3:10 to go. On the far side. Knocked away by Dunford. Kept in. Puck was up off the dash. Alaska looking for the line change here. Knocked away by Carter. Out towards Sell. Sell kept it in. Puck is still loose. Collected by Alaska. Move around her. Thrown away into the hands of Pazin. Pazin across the blue line. Top of the right side. Alaska loose change punched forward by Monaco. Bill from Alaska blows the tire. Picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg sends one in deep. Puck rings around here by the one-man wrecking crew. Olena knocked it down loose behind the net. 2:33 to go. Chalberg on the forecheck now. Coming back behind the net. Alaska sends it forward. Ball wide right or wide left. The girl didn't see her. She had a girl wide open on the left side. That towards Laxton would have been a huge breakaway there. And it's out to the right point for Alaska. Looking to fire one low. Kicked away by Helen Lane. Out to the left point for Alaska. Ended at Warrington. Warrington left hash marks. Now sends one forward to Helen. Touched off her puck, upper stick. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing with 2:03 to go here in the game. And
let's go, Mission!
face-off goes to the left wing circle to the right of Laxton's glove, or blocker rather. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck Reeder and Sophia Monaco. I don't think there's any timeout. I don't think there's timeouts in the CCM until the semis. So we're going to take a brief break here. This timeout brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's, voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me. Enjoy the timeout, folks. From that brief timeout, I'm assuming the coach from Alaska is going to pull the goalie. No, he's not. He's running a set play, I'm assuming, but he's not pulling the goaltender with 2:03 to go here in the game. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck and Chuck in the slot. Monaco on the boards. Reeder tied up on a faceoff, sent off to the far side. Coming in is going to be Monaco. Out to the left point. Coming in is Sofia going to block the shot. Sent back into the right wing corner now. Left wing corner. Warrington going to work. Sent off here. Body on it, knocked it free. Right wing hash marks for Chuck. Chuck to the center one point to Sofia. Sofia up off the boards to herself. Sends one down. Out here to the left point. Coming in is Sofia to chip it free. Loose change collected. 3-on-2 in front of Roth. High left circle coming out as Warrington. Fired a shot wide right. Then he had a girl streaking into the back door. Roth sends it forward towards Chuck. Kept in by Alaska. We're going to get a whistle, and the face-off going to come out the zone right in front of us with 1:24 to go. Your lineup now is Bornhoft, Hare, and Heflin. By Hare, puck is loose for Alaska. Top of the right circle, cut off by Sell and Heflin. Loose change in the high slot for Alaska. Coming out is Hef, knocked down by Hef skates. Top of the right circle, Alaska still hanging on. They pull the goaltender. It's 6-on-5 in the right wing corner. Knocked away by Carter Hare. Poke check by Alaska. Loose change collected by Carter on the far side. Up off the board. Forecheck there. Knocked away by Hare. Poke check by Bornhoff. Loose change collected by Alaska. It's Carter on the forecheck there. Carter keeps it inside the zone. They have Bornhoff on the forecheck now. Knocked away by Alaska's own play. It's Carter on the back check here. Picked up by Sell, throwing it forward towards Heflin. Heflin sends one off. 48 seconds to go for Bornhoff in the right wing corner. Bornhoff pulling around right to left, looking for the wraparound. Off the boards for Heflin. Knocked away by Alaska. Left wing hash marks now. 40 seconds to go. Left to right, sent off to the far side. It's going to be Bornhoff on the forecheck there. Out towards Pazin. Knuckling past Evie all the way down the left wing corner. It's going to be icy if it gets there and it gets waved off. Picked up by Wilsey. 29 seconds to go. Wilsey over here for Heflin. For Dunford. Dunford's going to skate it in. All the way to the right. Haspers comes in, fires one in, and that's going to be a Dunford empty netter with 18.8 seconds to go. Credit Heflin on the assist, I believe. And that's 2-0. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck, Helen, and Dunford. It's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Helen wins the faceoff cleanly here towards Wilsey. Wilsey pulls it back up off the board, bouncing towards the Alaska blue line. And Alaska coming the other way. Blowing a tire in front of the referee there. Alaska loose change collected by Pazin. Pazin in front of Lax and sends a cross ice pass here for Chuck. Chuck going to come down. Back behind the net. And that sound is the end of the ball game. So your final score here at center ice. The Chicago Mission 2. The Alaska 1. As we head to Rockies recap, folks, the Team Alaska penalties. Number 71 in the first period, body checking 850. Number 7 in the second period, tripping at 3 points. In the third period, tripping at 7:33. Goals scored by numbers 20, assisted by Elena Monaco at 10:45 in the first period. And the empty netter scored by Kaylee Dunford, assisted by Lillian Heflin at 18.8 seconds here in the third. Once again, your final. And the Team Alaska 0. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you. We'll see you back here at 5:25 this afternoon, folks, as Chicago Mission takes the Anaheim Lady Ducks. So once again, thanks for watching. Go grab some lunch, and we'll see you shortly.